Rocky in Zooba has one of the most unique designs in the game because he doesn't look like any other character. He is that special. So skins for him would actually look rather weird over here. And of course, we got the King Rocky skin when he first released, which is pretty cool. It's not bad at all. But, you know, it's kind of a 7 out of 10 skin. You know, it doesn't really do that much with the new character. But we have a brand new skin here to check out. And it's right about here. And it is called the Desert Scarab Rocky. And it looks insane. It took King Rocky and just made it way better here, alright? They added the armored plating, the green effects. This actually looks sick, and it looks very reminiscent of Pharaoh Steve as well. If you recall that also would make a lot of sense. Like if we go on over to Steve, I'm pretty sure he should be around here with the skin. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not the same, which I can really appreciate. I feel like the one for Rocky actually looks better because I love, you know, the gold design over here, you know, the kind of faded gold design. I think it looks way better than the more vibrant one, at least in my opinion. This skin is way better done, and I want to see if it has some effects or not. He is at level 20, as you can see, with the Grandmaster 5. So let's add some really peculiar items over here to make things as crazy as humanly possible and see if this skin is good or not, and if you'd actually want to get it or not, because that is what it comes down to, whether you want to unlock the skin or not. So let's see what is going on right here. Let's get up. Okay, so here we are, and as you might expect, the enemy should be rather strong as well. So let's see what's going on right now, see if we're doing well. So look at the skin, it looks great here, and I see no new weapon animations, which is understandable, but the active ability, is there anything new there? I mean, there's a lot going on at once. Let me just see that again real quick and try to zoom in, maybe do the video like times 0.25 to make it, to slow it down if you want to exactly see what's going on here. But it does look really cool with the pheromone though. I mean, the active ability does look cool by default, so I see why they didn't add anything here, because it does have the effects of the poison and everything, so it would be kind of unnecessary to add some effects, but it would have been cool to add some though. It's just that there isn't much room for them since you already have the poison. That's the thing about it, okay? Because you usually typically don't see that with many characters, but with Rocky you do. You know, the impact sort of thing, the impact animation kind of exists there on its own. The purple surely doesn't come from the skin though. It wouldn't make sense for that to be the case, so I don't think that's what happens here. So in pretty much in conclusion, the skin doesn't have any effects, but it looks amazing in the game, so I can't say that it's not worth it, at least for now, because as you can see, like, it stays true to what it looked like in the lobby. All right, it looked cool in the lobby and it looks cool in the game as well. And the thing about it is that you know you're rocking a skin. It's not just some mediocre thing with a little bit of a recolor and whatnot. No, he's got armored plating and amazing green effects, and it's gonna be even more worth it now because the character gets bigger the more you play him, basically. So it's added value to the skin actually, which is very funny to think about, but it's the truth. So let's see what happens here. Come on, no. Alright, that was kind of close. You know, Rocky, he is level 20, but he doesn't have much HP to work with, okay? He has good damage and stuff, but not much HP. I want to mention that we're on a beta development build of the game, so keep that in mind here. That's how we're able to get the level 20 and stuff, just for experimenting, because we typically don't do this on the channel. Alright, come on, there you go, and that's yet another kill. So it's also kind of cool to have the inflatable muscles as well to make the character bigger and make the skin more apparent for more time. However, if you do use your active and get the rage bar filled up and he becomes bigger, the muscles actually don't do anything there. So even if you have 0 kills that activate that sort of ability and get real big, it's the same as having 7 kills with the max stacks of inflatable muscles and doing that as well. It doesn't change things, you know, with how big the character is, but look how cool he looks in game as well with the golden weapons as well. The golden weapons look sick. They look so cool, especially the legendary bomb. Look how insane this looks. I mean, I'm not a fan of the silver on the top of the thing because, I mean, come on now. It doesn't really fit with the theme, but this looks sick. You don't want to run into this. Look how terrifying my guy looks. And imagine him being bigger as well. Is that going to be a possibility to see right now? I'm not sure because we might just one-shot this person, but who knows? Okay, it's a Donna, and let me see him real big and stuff. That's what I want to see. There you go. Look how big the bomb is. It's almost as big as the character. You see that? Did you guys see that, bro? Go back and just like screenshot that because that was insane. Like, that was, wow, I'm in shock, genuinely. Like, how big the bomb can be on this character and how good the skin looks in game with the big effect, right? If you're gonna want to buy a skin, you should probably do it for Rocky, actually. So, as a whole, I think it's worth it, man. I think it's a worth it skin. You should get this. It's like a 9.5 out of 10, even without effects, because there are so many other things that play into it that, it just makes everything better. Let's make the ability, his active ability, look even cooler. And how are we gonna do that? Well, electric gauntlets, sharp scythe. Actually, never mind. How about we just make the character look as cool as possible? And how are we gonna be doing that? Well, we can do this in a matter of ways. Vampire teeth is not gonna do anything, but sharp scythe, electric gauntlets, pheromone essence, you know the drill. It's gonna make the character look super intimidating, and that's what we want right here. So we got trios or big teams. Big teams sounds better. Whoa, now that looks crazy. You see the green effects right there? Combining that with the green from the side, that looks sick, man. That looks sick. You know, it's really cool to have items that add their own colors and stuff. It looks cool. Look at this. Pheromone essence, electric gauntlets as well. Yeah, this is one show basically. Like, you got a lot of things to look at right here, okay? He is going to steal all of your attention basically with all of these different abilities. Look at that. Look how much is going on here. Now, is this the most practical thing to do? Definitely not. Electric gauntlets isn't the best item in the game. There are better ones that you should be playing, like vampire teeth. What was that? The jungle shoes, exactly. Pheromone essence, muscles, those are way better overall. So you know, it's not that the flashy item is necessarily the best item, but you know, scythe isn't that good either, honestly. But you know, pheromone essence and muscles are indeed bangers. They're crazy, and then you gotta play them. You know, even if you hate pheromone essence, you should still play it. Honestly, am I sad to tell you that? Kind of, yeah, pretty much, because it is annoying to a lot of players, and everyone complains about it basically. But that's just the truth. I mean, if you wanna do something, you better have that item. You know, especially at the higher trophy leagues and stuff. You know, because you either eat or get eaten, basically. You know, it's a game about animals. You get the drill. So let's see what's going on here. Come on, just grab the thing, man. Just grab the thing. What's going on right now? Okay, we're gonna need these weapons, and it just sucks that they're on the lava river. Well, it is what it is, I guess. And now everyone is dead. It's just us versus everyone. So when you put it like that, we are pretty much the final boss of the zoo. Haven't done one of those videos in a while, actually, but that's what's happening right now. We are the final boss of Zooba at the moment. So you got the two teams fighting each other like absolute losers, only to get destroyed by the Rocky at the end. I'm just curious to see what happens here. What is going on with these people? Well, you, my friends, seem to be rather interesting people and stuff. You know, you do your thing, fight each other, and then let me just sit here and just collect the root of our labor, because there's not much labor involved. They just kind of defeat each other basically. Let's see what happens here. If we die, we lose 6 trophies right now. That's not convenient, because if you win a solo batch, which is not the easiest thing to do, you win 7. So you know, it would be very inconvenient to lose trophies right now. I don't think we want to do that, even if it's a development build. You know, it doesn't matter. Oh, okay, what's going on here? So yeah, the other team is dead pretty much, and we can go in, stun everyone. That was the most satisfying thing I've ever seen, and we died. Okay. It was worth it for the experiment, though. I don't think we've ever done that, actually jumping on a bunch of enemies at once. And we lost so many trophies. No! Because the season reset, obviously. That's the only reason why that happened, right? There's no reason to be losing 200 trophies per game. What just happened? Well, fellas, you gotta admit. Look how cool that looks, though. Look at this. This is the most aesthetically pleasing thing I've ever seen. Wow, look at the golden thing with the golden skin. That's insane. That's so cool. You know what skins should add nowadays? Well, first off, more animations in game. That's one thing. But apart from that, if Zooba is willing to step it up even more than that in the near future, they could add extra like bases for the skins, and then you could choose whether or not you use the one for the Grandmaster and whatnot, or the simple one, or you could use one specifically for the skin. That would be great to have one, you know, designed like the skin. This is beautiful, man. I don't think there's a better match with a skin and a base for a character at all in this game, or I don't think there's something better. I mean, if it exists, it's likely for Golden X or Emerald Jade or Ruby Duke, for example, because you have the color, the solid color, and then you just come in. But colors wise, this looks insane. This is amazing, honestly. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I don't think I ever want to click off the screen. Like, this is it. We're just here, and then we're not going to be playing any other characters at all in the near future. Just Rocky. That's it, because that's how cool this looks. And it's also going to look cool in game. But fellas, we're going to check that out another day. So smash that subscribe if you enjoyed this episode, and comment down below what you think about this skin. And I'll catch you in the next one, Zoopsters. So peace out, and bye-bye.